Hello, boxing fans. I just want to weigh in on the potential matchup between Jarell Miller and Anthony Joshua. Unfortunately, a lot of people underestimate Jarell Miller because he has not yet risen in the ranks. However, I think they're mistaken when they underestimate him because he does have a real chance of knocking Anthony Joshua off, beating him. Um, you see, the way he fights, he just keeps on coming forward, and he has nasty body shots. He has a lot of weight, a lot of flesh around him, so I don't know how well um, Anthony Joshua's shots to his body is going to affect him. Now, the thing with Jarell Miller is that he has not yet fought his way up the hierarchy, up the ladder, but he is as dangerous as the people, as the top four fighters in the world. But when it comes to the fact of those he has fought, he hasn't climbed up the ladder. So reputation wise, he is not there yet. He has not yet earned his stripes to that level, to that elite level in the boxing scene. But his game is that tough. So if Joshua was not fighting him now, let's say if Deontay Wilder was accepting to fight with Joshua now and Fury, then I think that Jarell Miller should be ready to fight Anthony Joshua next year. That is, he would have fought a few more um, worthy opponents and would have earned a better ranking to deserve to fight Anthony Joshua. But unfortunately, the top guys are overpricing themselves. And they're creating a situation where the champion is begging them to fight him. This is the only time in history it is happening, as far as I know, and I think all these contenders are going to be ashamed of themselves when this era passes. That they are the ones that caused the situation where the number one guy had to be going around begging them for a fight. So that being said, Jarell Miller is dangerous, and he's underestimated, but happens to be a dangerous fighter for Anthony Joshua. And I only hope Anthony Joshua wins because if he loses, folks will not understand that this guy is really dangerous. Just go and look at his fights, look at his bulk, look at the way he moves in and fights on the inside and has a very terrible, terrible body shot. That's why I think he's dangerous. He hasn't lost any fight so far, and although his body mass should affect his stamina, I think, I'm not so sure. I think he has proven to have some stamina, but I'm not sure about that. Since he's been knocking out his opponents, I'm not sure about that. But he has body mass, and that body mass can make it difficult for body shots to hurt him since he also conditions his body like other boxers. Now, the only way Anthony Joshua can hurt him is through his longer reach and his power. So when he's trying to come inside, if Anthony Joshua can keep tagging him, jab and tag, Jarell Miller can have a really difficult time in that fight. And there's just so many shots you can take. You know, After some rounds, it begins to take its toll on you. So that's how Anthony Joshua can win. That being said, Jarell Miller is in a very good position to teach Anthony Joshua a lesson and cause an upset, which I really don't want to see. But he has the power. He brings the danger to the table.